Hello YouTube, I am AdorableHeater64 and today I'm going to show you how you can play old Minecraft versions that aren't on the launcher using the archive.org website. Now, there are a few things you need to know. Is that first of all, you need a reliable Minecraft launcher to do this. Um, the second thing you need to know is so that you don't get hacked, so that you can make sure that you're doing this from a reliable website. The second thing you need to know is that, of course, you need a reliable website to do this, in that Minecraft versions consist of three things. A folder that's going to carry the jar and JSON files, a jar file, which is basically a Java file because Minecraft runs off of Java, and then inside of that file, inside of that folder is also going to be a JSON file, which basically contains code for the game to work. When you download these versions, do not alter the files because it could completely mess up everything. Another thing you need to know is that this will not work unless you have actually bought the game. Yes, you could use a separate launcher to do this. However, I don't really know how that works, so I highly recommend you use the official Minecraft launcher. However, if you can't buy Minecraft because some people are in situations where they just cannot buy the game, maybe their parents won't let them or their legal guardian won't let them, or maybe they just don't have the money, then you could use a pirated launcher. But the problem with pirated launchers is that some of them contain viruses and others just don't work entirely, so you need to absolutely know what you're doing first. So I think I explained everything that you need to know. So now we're going to get into the tutorial. Okay, so you may notice that I am on a certain person's video, right? This is where I got the links from. That's why we are on this video specifically. This video is partially inspired by the one that I'm showcasing right here. I'm not going to play this video because, I don't want to steal this person's content. But the reason why I'm showcasing this video is because in the description there are links. Please keep in mind that this link right here does not work. I clicked on it. I think this is supposed to be like the pre-classic versions, but the files got taken down for whatever reason. I think it was because of copyright reasons, because piracy is illegal in the US. Now keep in mind that these links are in order. However, the reason why I'm making this video instead is because I think that this guy right here, I got this video from the official Omni Archive website in the FAQ section, and I think that this guy does a poor job at explaining how to properly transfer. He doesn't even explain it all, but he just says you need to download the files, and he doesn't really explain how you're supposed to transfer the files onto the Minecraft launcher, which is very important. If you want to play a Minecraft version, you need to know how to transfer it to the Minecraft launcher. This guy doesn't explain it at all, so I'm going to do it for him. However, the good news is that he does provide the correct links. This right here is, I believe, pre-classic. This is classic. This is indev. This is infdev, not to be confused with indev. This is alpha, and this is beta. I already installed the Minecraft Classic versions, and because I don't want to delete them and start this all over, we're going to click on the third link, and this should bring us to the indev files. So once you click on the third link, which is what I did, you're going to be greeted with this page. And when you scroll down, you're going to see a tab known as Download Options. Now there's two ways to do this. You can download the torrent, which is not what we're going to be doing today because I'm itching my arm. Which is not what we're going to be doing today because I have no idea how torrent files work. And there's a second option, which is the Files button. When you click on this button, it's going to download a file onto your computer, a zip file that contains every Minecraft version. This is the option that we were going to be doing today because I'm not as tech savvy as you think and I have no idea how this works. So what we're going to do is, you can do this with any Minecraft version, Or if you want to download the individual versions, you can do this. However, it's more convenient to download every version at once so that you don't have to go back and do this later. So we're going to click this button, and in the downloads page, we should see, yes, I did download the torrent, but I realized that I didn't know how to do that. But that was before I started creating this video. Ignore this. So then what we are going to do is we are going to open this. One second. So the reason why it took a while, whoops. So the reason why it took a while for me to, the reason why I had to pause the video is because it took a while for me to open this folder. Yeah, I had trouble opening it for whatever reason. So when you open this folder, you should see a bunch of folders. Don't worry about this stuff. We'll get to that later. But these folders right here are Minecraft versions. When you open the folders, you should see two files, a jar file and a JSON file. Do not, and I cannot stress this enough, do not mess with these files. Leave them as they are. Do not alter the name of the folder. Do not alter the name of the files. Don't even alter the stuff in the files. Don't do that unless you absolutely know what you're doing. So we're going to get out of that because we don't want to mess up anything. So now that this is open, the next thing we're going to do is open the official Minecraft launcher. We're going to wait for it to load. And we're going to wait for this to load. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to open this a little bit. We're going to press, so this is for Windows computers, by the way. If you don't have a Windows computer, this is not for you. So what you're going to do is press the Windows key, which you should see a square key with two intersecting lines. That's what the Windows key looks like. It's at the bottom left of your computer. You press that, and then you press the R key really fast, like this. Kind of like the Control-C, like you're copying something, because you know everyone knows how to do that. So like this. And you should see a little white box that comes up like this. What you're going to do is in this box, I have already had this typed in. Yours should be blank if you've never done this before. But what you're going to do is type in %appdata, just like this. Do not alter any characters. It should all be together. It should all be lowercase, and it should look exactly like this. One thing you should know is the reason why it's saved is because I've done this before. This is how we're going to get into Minecraft directories. And once you've typed in something in the box, it's going to automatically save it for later. So you don't need to alter this if you've done this before, but you're going to type OK, and it should bring up this folder. The next thing you're going to do, okay, so once you type in appdata, you should see a folder that looks like this. You are going to click on this folder right here, .minecraft, and you should see a folder that looks like this. Scroll until you see versions, double click on it, and this should contain every single Minecraft version that you downloaded. So it's very important that we have both of these. My cat is bothering me, sorry. It's very important that you have both of these open. So what we're going to do is we're going to drag the individual versions into here. So what you're going to do is hover your mouse over the folder icon, hold it down, and then you're going to drag it all the way to the versions. And if you see a thing that pops up that says this version has the same name, like for example, if you get a window that pops up and says, oh, there's already a file with the same name, do you want to replace it? That means that that version is already in the Minecraft launcher and you can skip it. So we're just going to drag every single Minecraft version into this folder right here. This may take a bit, but you're just going to drag. You can, what you can do is like select all of them and then drag it in here if that's quicker. But I don't recommend doing this because, you know, you want to make sure you have a version that's not already in the Minecraft launcher. You know what I'm saying? So this may take a while. We're just gonna drag these in here. Whoops. See, this is the file that I'm talking about. If you get a file if you get a window that pops up that says this, just get out of it and skip it. Just skip this. So we're gonna continue to drag these. And once you're done, you should see files that look like this. Ignore these. All you need to do, whoops, all you need to do is have all of the folders in here. You don't need to worry about the HTML documents. So once that's all done, you need to X out of the Minecraft launcher, wait a few seconds, and open Minecraft back up again. This may take a while. It only takes like less than 30 seconds to load, so we shouldn't have to worry. And we're back in. You're going to click on this tab up here that says Installations. You're going to click on New Installation. Now, one thing you should know is that these are sorted in, I believe, alphabetical order and newest to oldest. I think it's from newest to oldest. But what you're going to do is scroll all the way down, and you should see the versions that you've downloaded. So we're going to click on a random one. Now, I can't guarantee that all of these will work. Now, you can name the installation. I highly recommend that you do this so that it doesn't get mixed up. So we're just going to do that really quick. In dash 2010 0201 dash 1. I believe that's it. And we're going to click the install button. I understand the risks. Do not warn me again about this installation. And we're going to wait on install, obviously. Now, some of these versions have this little gray triangle here. I tried downloading a Forge onto the Minecraft launcher. That obviously did not work. So I can't promise that all of these will work. And we should be opening Minecraft InDev. Yeah, this is Minecraft InDev, guys. And this is, so we're just gonna play a little Minecraft world. And you should be able to play the Minecraft versions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing or liking the video if it helped you out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Actually, the game broke. See, like I said, I can't promise that all of these will work. But if you try other versions, then they might work. Yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.